What is going on, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? It is your host, Galadon, super excited to be bringing you another episode of Gem Fix Farm Max That Rush, the Town Hall 12, the little Town Hall 12 that could. It is episode 28. Now, first of all, I apologize for being a few days behind. I realize that what's happening right now is you're seeing this after the next season has begun, and this is footage from the end of the season, right before the Valkyrie Queen skin season has started. So we'll get to the end of the season and we're trying to catch up, but I'm playing this account so often right now that it's tough to keep up with the episodes because there's just a lot going on. Now, if you want to make sure you are completely up to date with what is exactly happening with this account to the minute, then you need to be checking me out live streaming on Facebook Gaming. I am live every single day. I vary the times during the day so that people from all around the world can hang out and watch and chat with me. I also do my best to actually talk to the chat, to answer questions. So it's a great way to talk to me if you never have and you want to, or you just want to come and hang out and watch some Clash noob or pro action or somewhere in between. Okay. All right. So we picked up the rewards from the clan games. We, of course, are picking up the special offers that showed up as well. And obviously, we're looking forward to the season ending so we can pick up a massive amount of loot from the season bank as well. But, of course, we never, ever turn down special offers. I mean, seriously, it could say like 1.1x value, and I'd probably still buy it, right? I mean, come on, I'm a sucker for bright and shiny objects. So, all right, so we've got the red, white, and green offers right here, and we'll be using those. Unfortunately, not a lot of resources. I love it when there's resources here. These are just books, but we'll put them away for safekeeping and drag them out later on and read them sometime when we're bored. No, I'm kidding. We'll use them to upgrade stuff like buildings and heroes. And all right, so let's move on. We've got the special offers. You can see the base. Well, okay, admittedly, it still looks rushed. I feel like the walls are the big thing. We need to get some red color in those walls. Once we get another level in all of the walls, I think we'll probably be feeling a little bit better. The defenses are doing okay, but I feel like it may be time pretty soon to start to just focus on walls. Now, we have been using the builder potions a little bit just to help things out, speed things up just a bit. We've got, obviously, power potions, and with these power potions, I finally decided, hey, we've got 19 of these puppies. Let's go. Let's use an army of troops that we have not yet upgraded, and P.E.K.K.A. Smash. That's right, it's Gala YOLO P.E.K.K.A. Smash. Just going to go over the lineup right here real quick. So we bring the balloon, the giant, the useless archers, 3 P.E.K.K.A.s, a baby dragon, 16 bowlers, and then our spells, we've got a heal spell, it's kind of questionable, a couple of rages, a couple of jumps, a poison, and then an ice golem, a rage, and a P.E.K.K.A. in the clan castle, or the siege machine rather, and that is our P.E.K.K.A. Smash. All right, so we take this army, we train it up, and we go out, and we're just going to attack the first base we see. This was, again, in a Facebook live stream, so make sure you check those out. And just decided, you know what, let's see, we've never tried it on this account. Obviously, the hero's a little bit weaker, but other than that, a completely maxed out army with spells and troops. And okay, right here, I wanted to show you this deployment bar. I've got some comments, people asking why my deployment bar looks like this. And this is how you do it. In your own game, you click on that settings, the gears on the far right-hand side of the screen. Then you click on more settings. Then you scroll down, enable extended deployment bar in home village. And that right there is your toggle off and on if you want to have it in 2 rows like I've got it right now, or if you just want to have it in 1 row. For me, every now and then I forget something that's there at the end of that long row, so I'd rather have it like this. So just for players' reference, if they're not familiar with that, that's how to do it. Now, okay, this was meant to be a P.E.K.K.A. Smash attack because we had that army training, but we already had Queen Charge Miner trained. And this is an ideal base to go after with P.E.K.K.A. Smash, I gotta say, especially Gala YOLO P.E.K.K.A. Smash, which is my personal favorite attack. But right here, we're going to use Queen Charge Miner, which I'm also using pretty frequently, and it's probably better for a 3-star attempt against certain bases. Maybe not this base, but Queen Charge Miner, Queen Charge Hog Rider, I still feel like is probably a stronger 3-star attempt than a YOLO P.E.K.K.A. Smash. So, but we'll see. We'll get to both. Later on in this episode right here, you got the Siege Machine working its way in. The Barb King, only level 46 on that right-hand side, is kind of creating this sloppy, weak funnel. And then right here, I don't use the ability, okay? That's a very strategic choice. Okay, fine. I forgot to use the ability. I'm an idiot. And then, so the Barb King goes down, the Archer Queen working her way in here. And remember, she's also not maxed out. So watch as she gets closer. She's going to have all 4 Expos firing on her at once. I was worried about those Inferno Towers. That did not matter. Those 4 Expos right here. 1, 2, 3, and... Okay, there it is. All 4. And she's out of here. She's gone. E-Dragon moving in on the right-hand side, and in come the miners. They're not quite as afraid of those single-target Infernos. Again, the funnel kind of sloppy right here, but you'll see just the base design kind of helps. And we get the miners in right after the core. I dropped a poison because I saw the whole world of skeletons coming out. That actually helped out, and sure enough, the miners get in, get that Town Hall down, and the Warden ability not really needed for the Town Hall Giga Bomb explosion, but they did help prevent a bunch of damage coming in from the Teslas, all of those other defenses, and of course the remaining Expo and Inferno Towers. So we've got the core cleared out, we've got the second star, the miners are moving through the base, kind of clockwise here. The last heal spell goes down, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm feeling pretty good. You know, it's not usually bases like this that I can 3-star with a less than maxed out set of heroes. I mean, you saw the Barb King pretty much useless, and of course I didn't use the ability, but as we wrap this up, you'll notice that the single target Inferno is not the worst thing for the miners, obviously just 1 at a time. The healers got freed up because the Archer Queen died, and so they're going to help out the miners as well. And although it's not going to be a 3-star, we're pretty happy about it. I've, of course, kind of really didn't think about this as a farming attack, and that's the thing where you have to realize this is farming. We want loot. That's what we care about. We end up leaving quite a bit of loot on the ground, unfortunately, and I was more like I was thinking, I just saw the base and I got in the mentality of I need to do a Legend League attack. I need to get as many percentage points as I can of damage, and in that case, had this been Legend League, it would have worked out pretty well. You know, 86, 88%, not bad. And as time runs out, the miners did a great job, and we've gotten this attack out of the way, and that means we can get down to smashing, Gala YOLO P.E.K.K.A smashing with our boosted army, because the boost was kind of wasted because these miners were already maxed out. Okay, pretty fair loot, not bad, and trophies that I don't need because we've decided that we want to hang out somewhere around Titan 2. I feel like there is amazing loot right now in Titan 2, and now we've got another similar Legend League style base, and we've got the P.E.K.K.A Smash army, so we're going to come in just like I always do. This, even with P.E.K.K.A Smash or with a Queen Charge, this is usually where I come from, the top of the base, and what this does is it allows the Queen to decide which way she wants to go, and then once she makes her decision, then I send in the funneling P.E.K.K.A, bowlers, the wall Rekka, on their way in. Everybody comes in. Here comes the rage spell, but then sometimes the wall wrecker doesn't get through the walls as fast as it should, so I drop the jump spell just to make sure that the troops don't go back outside, because if the wall wrecker hasn't got through another wall and the jump spell doesn't go down, then the troops might go back outside, right? So we have to watch out for that. And then through the core, the warden's ability, and things just kind of turn out pretty well. The rest of this attack, I've got the wasted giant and archers. I don't know why. That's like somebody else had that in their army and I used that, but I never really have much of a use for that giant and the archers. What I think I should be doing is dropping the giant in front of the wall wrecker and letting it tank just a little bit for the defenses, and that makes sure the wall wrecker gets through enough walls that we can get deep into the core of this base. Of course, we also have 2 jump spells, so that's kind of insurance for that. Archer Queen blasts through the bottom of the base, gets those Teslas out of the way. Everybody else up here at the top, and it feels pretty good as we get through this and pick up the 3-star. Again, don't need the trophies, but we do need the loot, and it is a lot of loot. There it is, the perfect 3-star, and about 1 million in resources, and the Titan 2 League bonus. Pretty sweet as well. So here we go. We wrap up the season. This is going to be the very end of the June season, and as the July season starts, you will see the loot go crazy because this is the filling from the season bank. So we finished in Titan 1. Here it comes. The season ends. The new season begins. And now we've got a massive amount of loot to spend. And of course, the first thing we do is buy the freaking gold pass. There's no question. I'm sorry. If you have access to $5, you've got to do this. I mean, I'm telling you right now, if I was an 11-year-old kid playing this game back in the day, and that was not very long ago, but I'm just saying, I would have been mowing lawns, taking out the trash, scrubbing whatever I needed to clean in order to scrounge together $5 so that I could get myself this gold pass. Okay, back in my day, it was baseball cards that I used to scrounge for clean out trash or do whatever, but I would do whatever it took to buy those baseball cards. I'm telling you right now, if I were a kid today, I'd be doing what it took to get the gold pass, and of course activating, as you can see right there, the 1 gem donations. That's key because I am like the donating person in Tribe Gaming right now. All right, so we are ready to make some upgrades happen, but you know what? I'm thinking we hold off because we might have to do some gemming of the gem juice, gem river, whatever the freak you call that thing. So I tell you what, let's hold off for next time, and right now let's go to the status report and talk about how much we spent. So today there were a few packages and the gold pass, so $24.95 brings us to a total of $23.58.15. And let's see, oh yeah, the amount of gems spent today, $2,536.18 worth. The amount of time spent, it was a couple more hours, so we're now at 83 hours and 45 minutes. Next episode, I promise you, we will take all of this loot and spend it, and I'm thinking we'll probably hashtag GemBang the Gem River and unlock all of those other bonuses. So as always, make sure you stay tuned, and that means be subscribed, have notifications turned on, follow me on Twitter, and you will know when the next episode of Fix Gem Farm Max That Rush shows up. Love you guys. Have a fantastic day. Get out there, make the best of the rest of it, and I will see you all back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks.
Galadon, I had some green stuff on my shirt. I thought maybe it was juice from the Gem River, but it's not.